So I've recently joined this group coaching community thing. Once a month, we're a group that comes together with a coach and we get group coaching, and mainly to do with emotional healing and all these things. But the reason I bring this up is because one of the key things that the coach has said is that we heal in community. Now, when she said that, it really did hit. And I think for a long time, I was scared of community. I was scared of being vulnerable with other people, I guess I just didn't understand my own raw emotions, so it was very much like, why would I do this with other people? That's embarrassing and that's too much, and it felt weird. A few years ago, I was in one of those memberships, and someone had asked this question of, what if you push away this community, or you feel like it's not really for you? And the person whose membership it was just gently said that there could be some wounds that are preventing you from wanting to reach out, because really as humans we're social and there's a huge push for community, especially if we look at how life used to be built up, depending on what culture you're from. But some cultures are very individualistic. It's all about moving out of your parents' house. It's about making it by your own. And then in some key transitions of your life, you feel really alone. And, we see this in a lot of different places. For instance, women who go through postpartum, they say that it can be incredibly isolating. But, back in the day, that was supposed to be a big time of community. Now, I know there's different ways of doing it. I personally don't have kids. This is just what I've heard, and I understand that there's no one size fits all. As I'm healing my own wounds around community, because I do feel like one part of me really pushes it away, and I feel like, no, I want to do this alone. And then another part of me is really craving it. I really want it. I'm tired of being alone. I have a friend from university who wrote in our group chat that she was going through something really heartbreaking. Her and the other people in the group are going on a group holiday next week. And she said that, she still has to decide if she wants to come. She thinks she will. And then I wrote to her and said, we heal in community. Obviously there is a time to grieve alone, but connect over isolating. A lot of people reacted in the group. I didn't expect this. All these people were liking it. I think it just made me reflect that the first time this coach had said to me that we heal in community, it hit a chord in me. I think I'm just kind of putting it out there for those who need to hear that we do heal in community. And also totally fine if there is a part of you that is scared or pushes community away. I have very much been that person for a while. But I'm starting to change. I think there's a place for both types of healing. It's not that we can't ever heal alone. I think a lot of things have to be by ourselves on our own journey. But I also think that we don't have to do it alone. Not everything. And it's scary to take those first steps and reach out, especially when it's vulnerable. But when you do, it can be very rewarding. And I also think that part of the journey is figuring out who these safe people are. Not everyone is going to be safe. Not everyone's going to meet the needs that you need while you heal. So there is a little bit of understanding what works for you, what doesn't. But just because someone didn't meet your needs doesn't mean that you always have to do this alone. There are people that can meet your needs. You maybe just have to find that community.